My name is Keith Goode, and I'm the Chief SEO Evangelist for seoClarity. As a practice, I don't think SEO is difficult, to be honest. SEO only becomes difficult when other people become involved that aren't SEOs. I've often seen where people say that SEO evolves too much, it evolves too quickly, they get used to one rule and then a new rule comes into place, when in fact, if you look at the evolutionary direction of SEO, it's been consistent throughout its history. It's been consistent with Google's message, and Google has striven to bring the best answer to its users, and as a result of that, it has had to evolve its algorithm to meet its own goals. SEOs often like to use tricks, and they like to use the most recent tactics to fool the algorithms to rank their pages higher. And when this works at first and then stops working, that's when a lot of SEOs say, SEO's hard. Well, it's not hard if you tap into the evolutionary direction of Google. From an organizational perspective, when an entire company has not embraced the importance of SEO, you run into problems where you get a developer who goes out and they code a page and then they completely break your canonicals, or they obfuscate all the content behind a JavaScript script or Flash. Nobody uses Flash anymore. And in that case, that's when you run into problems where SEO is difficult because SEO is an afterthought. It is something that is thought about after something has been developed, after content has been written. But when your entire organization is behind the SEO framework, you tend to have fewer problems. It tends to run more smoothly. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, it's not absolutely perfect. Sometimes Google throws little wrenches into the machine. Hreflang, for example, many global organizations embraced Hreflang. They went out and they spent thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on implementing Hreflang code on their site, only to find out that Google really still prefers links. And so, a Canadian version of a page might be preferred to rank in the Canadian Google, but the US page has more links, therefore Google might rank the US page. So when it comes to sort of trying to apply the latest tactic or the latest trick, the challenge, of course, is that SEOs want to apply it globally, not small bits at a time. When most organizations actually prefer, let's test this first, let's see what the impact is first, and then move forward. So a lot of SEOs forget that it's important for us to test a lot of these things first. Go out, test a few pages, then apply it universally. A/B testing is not something that's exclusive to paid search. For example, it should be applied to your content efforts. It should be applied to any sort of coding changes you do on a site. Test first, then apply universally, and then you stop running into problems. There's still some nuances, there's still some challenges, but overall, I don't think SEO is difficult.